Hi everyone. I just wanted to announce that my astrotheology class on Friday is going to be about the mythology of the planets. I originally had it down for the zodiac signs as well, but there's so much information. I think I'm going to split the class in two. So if you do want to sign up for a class, this would be a good one to sign up for because it's going to be like a two double whammy, right? So I'm going to do this week, we're going to do it on the planets, and then next week I will do it on the zodiac. So what's interesting this week is we're in the Lion's Gate. So I wanted to talk about the Lion's Gate and what's happening in the sky right now. So actually today we have a Mars-Uranus conjunction, and that is in Aries. So Mars rules Aries, and he gives a lot of power there and lots of energy. And Uranus is really like he's not of this realm. He's like heaven, and he is rebellious and he's innovative and he's very future centric. And so there's lots of energy to be in a way like different, right? Or have the, your power of who you are, kind of all the weird parts of you to come out in that. Now, the Lion's Gate happens from August 8th to August 16th when the sun is in between the two pillars, which is Cancer, ruled by the moon, and Leo, ruled by the sun. Okay, so that when the sun is passing between those two constellations, it's called the Lion's Gate. And it's really the middle path, right? Because that's what we're all here to learn, is how to balance the feminine energies of the moon and the masculine energies of the sun. And this could be reference, the left and right side of your brain. So it's really important to, at this time, be in a state of happiness that you can manifest that into the future, because however you're feeling right now, it's going to carry on throughout your year, okay? Because you're manifesting how you're reacting to these energies. So it's important to look after yourself in this time and to get yourself to these higher frequencies. Now, I wanted to tell you that there's something really interesting happening this year when the sun is in the Lion's Gate, and it's on August 8th. The sun, Leo, sorry, Venus and Osiris is at Osiris asteroid is on the Tegman star, which is the back end of Cancer, and Venus is just moving into Cancer, coming out of Gemini. Okay, so that's happening on August 8th, and Mercury's in Leo. But then as time goes on the end of the Lion's Gate, which is August 16th, so for around 8 days, and lots of eights, right? So we got August 8th and August 16th. For 8 days, the Lion Gate is open. And this is a really cool time because when I looked at it, I couldn't believe that Osiris and Venus are conjunct on the back of Cancer, which is the beehive cluster. And Cancer, is a crab, but it used to be the scarab beetle. And this is the manger of Christ. And I often wondered is Christ really representing the moon and the sun? But then as I've been learning more and more about Mary Magdalene and the divine feminine energies, I'm really starting to see that, the manger of Christ is about Mary Magdalene. Okay, so this is fascinating that we have Osiris, who represents the sun, and then Venus, who represents love. And Venus would be like Isis, right? In the aspect of the planets. So it's like he's with his wife, you know, and he gets reborn again, right? Osiris, he's the god, the god that dies and comes back and gets reborn. It's very similar to the Jesus story. So that's what's happening in the Lion's Gate this month. So it's really exciting. So work with the energies, try to really attach yourself to divine feminine energies where you're able to think about who you are, your past and who you represent, and the memory of your ancestors, because that's what Cancer is. It's all to do with the memory of your past lives and everything. So there's going to be an intense unfolding of that. Okay, so it's important to make space for that. That's what I'm saying. Just make space for that. Connect to nature, candlelight, all these things that were in the past try not to get too, on the computers and stuff. Really go back into nature on this time, because you'll find more grounding energies and help you manifest the lion's gate to your advantage. Okay, so you don't want to be in stress or duress during this time. So sign up for my class. This is a good one because we're finally into the esoteric stuff, which is why I started these classes. And I think it's fun to go over the mythology of all the planets and what they represent, and some of the stories that go along with them. And what do those stories represent as well with us through our soul? Because all these stories are about your soul and your soul's journey. So sign up. The class starts at 7 o'clock on Friday night, Eastern Standard Time. If you can't make it, the class will be posted a day or two later, and you can have access to it at any time. So this is a double whammy. So planets on Friday, and then maybe in 2 weeks or next week, I'll do the zodiac. Okay, so that we can work with all the mythology of the 13 signs in the zodiac. So happy Lionsgate, guys. Take care. Bye.